want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall repeat over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we forget exist destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can you feel my heartbeat? So take my hand to new tomorrow. The heart that can let it be. You give me strength and keep me bright. To dark the darkness, let's forget all in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
No choice.
Bring him down!
Blow away. Take down their defenses. Rising Wyvern.
None shall
See what I can all finish here and now!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. I'm on it.
I'll run you through!
Not today. Rising Wyvern. Take this.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Now
Rising Wyvern. I'm on it. Here I come.
here goes!
Swallow blade.
To the wind! Freezing storm!
You're mine.
Here goes!
Flash.
Tornado!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here's a healing arc! Not in your dreams!
Thanks. Rising Wyvern.
Permanent render! Arrow claw!
Astro Army.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
May 1,000 gales carry you to earth! Ice tornado!
Rising Wyvern.
Eat this! I'll smash you!
You won't make a fool of me.
I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Onward and upward.
Just a little farther and we'll be there. I'm coming for you. Get a belt. Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renin domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No. He can't be.
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Get lost!
Steering flame! Reload! Wait, he's
perfect
coming! Steering flame! Where are you going? More freezing storm!
I'm on it! Here we go again! Perished by every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
You're mine! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! This one's all mine! Eat this, Law!
Here we go.
It's over! Great, here's a healing arc!
I owe you one!
Rising
Here we go again.
Here's a healing
Where
arc!
are you going?
First aid!
Anything in order is all mine.
I think not.
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
Rising Wyvern!
Hey, for what you did!
Rising Wyvern!
First
Roaching Fury! It's over! Thunder!
I'll pick you up!
I owe you one! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! This one's all mine! Ignite! Just getting started! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Blink and you'll miss!
Try harder!
Not in your dreams! First aid! Photon flash! Dance in the wind! In here! Now!
Out, little rat.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We're just getting started! Take this! Here I come!
Drink deep the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! I can't get any closer!
If this keeps up...
Whilst the depths of despair consume commands all the astral plane. Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing. Stands bathed in Rising Wyvern!
This is it!
Take this! Whilst thou cowerest before the gates of hell. Burn in hell! Come forth! Divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
Rising
New
Wyvern!
lease on... If we take another assault on that art, we're done for. That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard! Strike down these earthly...
Here's a healing art. May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Dance in the wind. Here's a healing art.
My mighty
Where are
you going?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Where are you going? I'll be standing ready to flail. I'll join you all for destiny.
We're just getting started!
I'm on it!
Wait,
I'll end you! I've let you all down.
Raging cascade! I'm on it!
Rage laser!
Failure's not an option!
Blink and you'll miss it! Here we go again!
May 1,000 gales tear you to Where are you going?
I've let you all down.
Rising Wyvern! Not a chance! Take this!
I will make ash of you! You'll be rust!
My this should do it! Blink! And you'll miss it! Get lost!
Light astral energy!
Taste my
May
sting!
1,000 gales tear you to
The
shreds!
blazing sword will be mine!
None shall escape
Enough!
my judgment!
I will make ash
Let
of
astral
you!
lightning condemn!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! It's over! You're
Not
mine!
on my watch! Reload! Raging cascade!
Drink deep the despair!
Lightning! Steel! I'm out for the
He's still going?
I'll finish him first!
Tidal wave!
Whilst the depths of despair consume thee,
I'll bring you back from depths of
I, who commands all the astral plane, whilst thou art cursed, to expire into nothing.
This one.
You stand bathed in earthly
Now
light.
you see what I can do!
Stardust! Whilst thou counts before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning! It's over! The end is imminent! Indignation! Watch it! Insignificant worm! Now return to... dust! Listen to it! Drink deep the despair! Who am united with the abyss! Not today! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Have you learned your lesson? Not yet! For the sake of Lenegis and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and go! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the Blazing Sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balseph was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from Legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hootle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renan foe and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future. But we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahnan or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go. Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Hmm?
Yeah!
Hmm? Hey. Hmm?
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Go no further!
Swallow blade! Just your mind!
I'm
surrounded!
Sleep now. None shall escape. These ones can run rings around
Your
us.
mind! Rising Wyvern! I'm
We're
on it!
cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Wow, someone's feeling lively.
Great! Amazing!
Rising
Shut up,
Wyvern!
Jaw. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I think Hootle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Dawn! Swordblade Alpha! Swallow blade!
Reload!
Your mind!
Burning
Swordblade Alpha!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
what I can do!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Sword Lane Alpha!
The water will do it!
Not a chance.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Right, here goes!
They're surrounding us.
Sword Lane Alpha!
In here.
Sword Lane Alpha! Orochi's Fury!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
You're on! Now! You're mine! Alex Storm! Orochi's Fury!
Do it! I'm on a roll.
What a relief. Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
No complaints from me.
Hey, new equipment!
What a lovely view.
Little help.
Orochi's Fury! Swallow Blade! I'm on it! Orochi's Fury! You're mine!
Airborne shield. Freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Here I come!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't
What's wrong? Ugh.
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey,
Ah!
Right.
right.
Nice work.
What?
Hey!
Well?
What?
Shion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Danon armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegis. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Sword Rain Alpha! Not today! Not to take you all on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that way.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're finished! Great!
be a breeze. Get in,
Don't
get
mind
out.
if I do.
Fluid gate! I'm on it! Sword Rain Alpha! Storm!
Here
Do
goes
it!
non-stop escape astral energy.
Say no more. We're in good form. Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered,
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah, I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Geez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
What a lovely view.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. None shall escape my
Sword
judgment.
Rain Alpha! Catch! You're finished!
Ray!
Take this! Eat this! I'm not done! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. You picked the wrong fight. Got fire!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! Do it! Revolve! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
Gateway Darkness!
Talon Sword! It's over!
Do it!
This one's still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There, 1,000
I'm on deck! Sword Rain Alpha! Burn in hell!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms. Right. Comrades in arms. What?
I'll smash you! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Air blast!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now I'm in the groove! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now, reload!
Nicely done. Where are you going?
Take this! It's over! Burn! Take this!
Bet that shield hiding something deep. The picture of hell.
Leave the enemy heart to me!
Then I'll split it up. Milky place here.
Sword Rain Alpha! Do it! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
I'm on it!
I'm only getting started!
I'll finish you
Right
here
on!
and now.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning orb!
Here I come!
From light ash dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light astral energy! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Dance in the wind! I'll fix you up! Air thrust!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light astral
Here I
dance in
come!
the wind! Air thrust! Do it!
Hit 'em all!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you in force!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a healing arc!
Try harder! Come one, come all!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Nicely done, Keon!
Neon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Eat this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Smash you!
You're mine!
Watch
Sword
this!
Rain Alpha!
Not my watch!
This one's all down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
Gotta break through! Not today! Take this!
Sleep now!
That frickin' does it!
Cyan instant!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This one's mine!
Sword Rain
I
Alpha!
never miss!
Take this! Down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
It's on! Sword Alpha! First strike! Allergic Fury! You're mine! You're finished! Sword Lane! I'll take you all on! You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha!
We got the advantage.
Good. Smash you!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's on it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Right, here goes! Not today! Sword Lane Alpha! Tectonic punch! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Dance in the wind.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Air thrust.
You're mine!
Light after the I'm only getting locked in
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Sword Lane Alpha! I'm on it!
Let me help.
I'll aid you.
I'll be
No
strong
escape!
this way. Photon thrust.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Air thrust.
I can feel my power growing!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Yes! Double Demon Fang!
Air flame.
I'm not done! Power Blade! It's over!
I'm all stopped up. They're surrounding us.
It's on! First strike! Sword Lane Alpha! Power Blade! You picked the wrong fight!
To die next.
Sword Lane Alpha!
That's quite a talent. Your father once made the same remark. Believe in my dad.
I'm not done!
I'm out. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Smash you!
No escape!
Mega Ray.
Sword Lane Alpha! You're done! You're mine!
Third blast. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
No backing down.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Eat this.
Here I come! Sword Lane Alpha! First strike! Take this
Don't mind if I
on!
do.
No escape! Sword Lane Alpha!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Here I come! It's over!
Well, someone seems in good
Now.
form.
Nothing new about it.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. I'm even stronger than before.
No choice.
Let me help.
I'll end you. Sword Rain Alpha. Take this. Talent Sword.
Armor won't save you!
None
Bronze and red. Lightning
Sword
now.
Rain
This one's
Alpha.
mine.
Remove.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it.
Well done.
Work you through. Sword Rain Alpha.
Wait now.
Rosy Fury.
Watch this!
Magic and bam. What field?
Crumble.
Downfall.
Sword Rain Alpha. Here I come.
Now.
You're finished. Remove.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Gotta break through. Sword Rain Alpha. Portal Blade.
Lightning orb!
You're mine. This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Let me help.
You're mine.
I
owe you one.
Coming through!
Talent Sword.
Holy Red!
Rosy Fury. I'm not done.
Freezing
Here I come. You're finished. Sword Rain Alpha.
Now, I never miss!
We are freaking invincible!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Whew. Thank goodness we won. Go no further!
Sword Rain Alpha. This one's all mine. Ignite.
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha. Now I can let loose. Here I come. It's over. Sword Rain Alpha.
Do it!
You're on.
Not in your dreams!
You're mine.
I hope this
Sword Rain Alpha.
Talent Storm! By the sweet water! Ready and
Portal
ready!
Blade.
I'll smash you!
Here's a healing
I'll
orb!
do it!
Sword Rain Alpha.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hootle senses something. We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
No, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
on!
You got
Sword Lane Alpha!
in here and ring.
You're
Where are
finished!
you going? This looks a bit
Sword Lane Alpha! Ignite! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Free!
I'm not
Why
done!
can't they just sit still?
Xiao, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
My turn! Sword Lane Alpha!
Blow away!
Get it!
Light Astral Raging
Take this!
Eat
It's
this!
over!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
Should we really take this?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Let them mark me now!
You're finished! Here I come!
Art expert!
Sword Rain
now!
Alpha!
Listen! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let him mark me!
Now you see what I can do!
All yours!
Do it!
You're finished!
Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
I hate camping out.
Why do you keep staring at me, Xion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Xion.
All done. Come and eat.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you, I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.